You see, quiet time. Hi guys, it's Elena and I'm enchanted to have you be here on my channel. I apologize for the puppy noise in the background and I apologize for this like crazy angle, but I kind of wanted you to see the altar setup and me at the same time. Since the past spell I did, I kind of wasn't in it, so I'm hoping this is a little bit better, a little bit more personal, and we could get a little, close up and together. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a spell or a little ritual or a little enchantment, that type of thing for my school supplies. Just like I get ready for school for my semester, buying the proper books, buying the proper tools, school supplies, getting all the websites down, getting all the syllabuses, all that information, all that mundane part about learning. I also like to prepare myself spiritually and get things kind of witchy and just to help myself out on more of a spiritual level for learning and understanding some of these tough course subjects. So I'm a bio and psych major, and I'm a pre-med student. Yeah, I know, it's like kind of like a handful of everything. So I can take, I'm willing to take any of the help I can get, and doing this at least kind of helps me feel sane about it. So I have all my altar stuff here. I have my notebooks that I'm going to be enchanting here, and I'm just kind of going to take you through the process and share a spell with you and share a little like amulet or a pendant or a little spell thingy with you, just a part of how I get ready for the next semester. So my semester is starting very soon, and these are my notebooks that I'm using, and well, let's get into it. The intro's kind of long. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear my space, and this time around I'm using cedar, and this is like right out of my backyard. I have these giant gorgeous cedar bushes or trees. They're so huge. We just got them trimmed not too long ago. But cedar is known for cleansing, purification, and protection, and I just like love that crackle it makes. So I'm going to use the smoke to cleanse the whole area, banish anything negative around me. I apologize for my puppy. And it smells so good too. So I'm gonna leave that there. And then I'm going to start with lighting a candle. And this is kind of gonna be like my main altar candle for today. It's fairly small, but I'm gonna be letting it burn out for as much as it can. And with this, I'm just going to invoke the energies, invoke any deities that want to help me. I don't normally work with deities, but sometimes I do feel their presence, and just any powers and any energies that are willing to help me, wanting to provide good for me, and wanting to work with me. So I'm just going to take a moment to be quiet and just draw forth all this energy. For me, drawing on these energies isn't really like a specified time. It's just kind of how I feel when I'm ready. So it could take a couple minutes, it could take me 20 minutes just to kind of get into the zone. So I feel like I'm ready. So let's get into it. First, what I'm going to start with is enchanting or blessing my notebooks. So all the courses that I'm taking this semester are online, so I only need 2 notebooks. I kind of use this one as my main notes, and it's separated by subject, and it looks a little flat, but because I can add more pages to it and just kind of bulk it out. And this is my, I would say, like raw notebook, where I'd be listening to the course, listening to a lecture or anything like that, and just kind of jotting down notes. And then these notes alongside with the reading and anything else kind of get rewritten into here. So I use 2 notebooks, and sometimes if this fills up quickly I end up using another one, and I'm going to redo it for the next one. So for these notebooks, what I'm going to be doing is enchanting the front and back page with a sigil and a little spell, kind of, sort of, just to, well, just to draw some energy and like powers or anything like that towards it. So I'm sharing a little page from my grimoire, and I'm going to be kind of writing in the sigils here. I will have these spell kits available on my Etsy shop if you want to check it out. Other than that, I'm going to get into it. I have this like gorgeous pen quill, and I used my own ink, or not my own ink, I infused my own ink with lilac ashes. That way I feel like it adds a little bit more strength. The main ingredients that I'm going to be using for these is quartz crystals, just to kind of amplify everything. I will be using lilac, and lilac is for good luck, wisdom, and memory. So I have a sigil that I've created, and this sigil is stating that I will understand, I will learn, and I will retain. So I like to put it on the front page. I'm trying my best not to mess it up, because I am so particular of how these look. So I'm going to draw it in the beginning. And then next to it I will put down the little mantra of what it means, so I don't forget, and then I get to see it as soon as I open up the notebook. Let's hope my pen doesn't catch on fire in the candle. Okay, so I did it in this one. Oh, I need to write down the other stuff. And I take my time with these, kind of feel the moment. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm just going with the flow, going with how everything feels. And then as I'm writing it, I like to envision everything that I'm putting in between these pages. And then I will repeat it again. I will understand, I will learn, I will retain. So I'm going to put this one aside, let the ink dry. Ooh. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this one. This one I will need to take a page out, right? Oh, come on. The connecting rings are so big in this, it's a little stiff because it doesn't have enough papers. And that'll be put in the back. Hi, puppy. Don't eat my papers. Okay. And I will do the same thing in this corner. Okay, then I'm going to write down the same stuff in the right order, so I need my little cheat sheet. So I will understand. Hi again. Okay, so I will understand, I will learn, I will retain. Can I help you? Now that's that done, and this part is dry. I'm also going to put the same exact thing on the back of the notebook in the bottom corner. Is that dry enough? I think that's dry enough. Okay. That way it's kind of encased in the pages. My puppy doesn't seem to like when I do magic or any sort of spells. She gets really anxious and really antsy, or especially if I'm doing the house cleansing, she's very timid and scared of it. I'm not really sure what that means. If anybody has any thoughts, let me know. That would be kind of interesting to see. But as soon as I start to work any magic, do any of my rituals, she is kind of crazy. So I'm going to finish this up. Okay, I'm going to set this off to dry. And the reason I took out that page so that I can put it in the back here and have a spot to write it in. So I'm just going to put in this page. And do the same thing on this bottom corner. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna make sure it's dry. This one is dry, so I'm just gonna close that. I think that one's dry now too. Come on. Oh, there's not enough papers for these rings. Okay, so now I have it in the front of the book and then in the back of the book containing all the pages within. Same thing for this notebook. I have it in the front of the notebook and the back of the notebook, all containing the pages within. So now what I'm going to do is to put my wonderful giant quartz on here to envision my goals, my success, my good grades, and that like beautiful, wonderful GPA, high GPA. And I'm just going to meditate over it, and at the same time I'm going to say what I write between these pages through this semester, course, and stages. I will learn all that I need from what I see, hear, and read. Then I'm just going to take a couple of minutes and meditate on this and repeat it as I see necessary. So what I write between these pages through this semester, course, and stages, I will learn all that I need from what I see, hear, and read. And then one more time. What I write between these pages through this semester, course, and stages, I will learn all that I need from what I see, hear, and read. And then meditate over it as long as you need, as long as you can. Try repeating it at least 3 times. If you feel like you need more, do more. Know that this is not a guarantee of good grades. This is just something to help alongside with studying and putting in effort and learning and reading all your materials and doing homework and that type of stuff. So this is just a tool that can help. So deep breaths and envision all of your success in your studies. Take as long as you need. Okay, now that's done. Going to put this aside. Where? Here, that would work. And I'm going to move on to another part that I'm going to be doing. So I have here kind of a little charm or pocket charm. I have an acorn, which I hollowed out. And acorns are from the oak tree, which is considered to be very sacred, very powerful. They represent good luck and wisdom, amongst other things, power, and energy, and that type of thing. But I'm using mainly the good luck and wisdom part. I will also, I don't need that ink anymore, be using caraway seeds. I have a couple sprinkled over here, just raided my kitchen cabinet. Caraway seeds help improve memory. I also have some lilacs, and lilacs are also for good luck, wisdom, and memory. And alongside with rhodonite crystal or a gem, semi-precious stone, however you want to pull it, and it's supposed to help with improving memory. I'm also using a yellow candle, and yellow, part of its meaning is for intellect and intelligence and mind and knowledge and that type of thing. So I figured it's gonna tie it all in quite nicely. So this is also part of this spell kit in my Etsy shop if you're curious to check it out. I have links down below. But this is also what I make almost every semester or something similar along those lines. I hollow out the inside of the acorn, and I keep its little hat, as I call it, so that it can fit together, and I can either carry this around in my pocket, or since I'm doing all of these courses online, it's just going to be sitting next to me on my desk. And what I'm going to do is light this candle. Thank you. And put it aside. And I'm going to cleanse all of these. So again, I'm going to be using my cedar. Oh, I love that crackle. Banish any negativity. Going to cleanse this. Oh, that was hot. decide that later. Okay, so now I am ready to pretty much put this together. I'm going to use the acorn. I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of the caraway seeds. Okay, I'm going to tuck in a rhodonite crystal. Oh, if I don't lose it, it's just so tiny. Tuck that in. Pray that it fits. There we go. Popped right in. Then I'm going to take, it doesn't need a little bit, it doesn't need a lot, just need a little bit of these, these lilac flowers. I'm just gonna tuck them in there, put it all together, maybe tuck another one in there. Okay, so here it is. Then what I'm going to do is, hopefully I can do it without burning myself, and you be careful too if you try something similar. I'm just going to dip this in the wax. It's going to extinguish the candle, unfortunately, and cover it. Okay. Whoa. It's not dry yet. And wait for it to kind of close shut. Might need to do it again. It's coming apart. Yeah, it's still coming apart. Dip it more in. I should have left the candle burning for a little bit longer because it's just not enough wax there. And then envision this helping with memory, helping with knowledge, retaining information of any of your courses. Now you have a little pocket friend. Okay, I think that second round did it. Yeah, perfect. And I like to carry this around in my pocket. This one I'm going to be putting next to my desk. One of the past ones I've done, if it doesn't stick together with the wax, you could just use super glue. I mean, it's not very ceremonial, but it'll work. It'll still work. Also, I have a little kind of like hook left on it, and I could turn this into a necklace if I need to, but that's just kind of be with me while I'm doing my studies and learning. So here is how I start off my semester, or part of what I do to start off my semester, and I'm just sharing it with you. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more witchy goodness stuff, and ask me if you have any questions, things like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!